If you're telling me it's about numbers and someone's athletic ability, there is no rival to Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is the most explosive offensive point guard this side of Derrick Rose in the NBA. Russell Westbrook is unstoppable. He cannot be guarded one-on-one.
Now it's Westbrook one-on-one with Beverly.
I don't know if he can be guarded two-on-one.
But Russell Westbrook is so good, he can get a shot anytime he wants to.
He was 5'11" as a junior.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had to bring him back. The Russell Westbrook build, man. I've just been going crazy, just having fun on this build. Like, I should be grinding my stretch, but it's just too much fun. Like, it is actually enjoyable to play 2K19 on this build. Now, the last time I posted a video on this, I think we were playing on the 2s with Paul George. You guys gave that video almost 5,000 likes. So if you guys could do that again, I would greatly appreciate it, man. Please go drop a like. It's free. It takes 2 seconds, and you really, really help me out. But you saw the clips in the beginning, right? Obviously, you can see, like, the athleticism and the spectacular plays on this build are crazy. Like, that's what makes it fun. Obviously, like, you're getting animations that you don't really get to see because not a lot of people use builds that get contact dunks and elite alley-oop package and all that, all those animations that you never see, you get to see on this build. But we brought them to the 3s, right? Like, my last video was on the 2s, so I was like, you know what, let me go to the 3s for a little bit and show you guys what's going on. I showed you him in the rec, I showed you him on the 2s. Now let's see what's good with the 3s. So this little game here, they had a glass cleaner. He was giving us a lot of trouble because on this build, I want to run with shooters because I need the paint to be, I need it to be cleared. I need them to spread out. So I'm running with a stretch and a two-way sharp, right? So we got shooters. They had a glass cleaner. He was snagging, they were missing. He was getting boards and whatnot. Now this dude does I don't even know how that worked, but he gets in there. So it's a close game. So it's like, all right, like at least like we have to like show out, go between the legs, behind the back. You see that the two-hand cock back power finish? That's in the Westbrook dunk package. After the gameplay, I'm going to show you all the animations on this build, by the way, because a lot of people have been asking in the comments, like, what's the dribble moves, what's the dunks? I'm going to just put them all at the end of the video, so those of you that are interested, stick around for that. If you're not interested, once the gameplay is over, you could be out if you want to be out. But you can watch it if you want to watch it, obviously. Now, you see spamming the momentums, go momentum behind the back. Especially once you get that slasher takeover, you're going to get blow-by animations all day, which is very Westbrook-esque, you know what I mean? You're not going to stop Westbrook from getting to the basket. You just better hope that he misses the layup because, you see, just boom. Just as soon as you hit that hit, he just turns the corner, gets to the basket. 20-16. It's a close game back and forth. This slasher, look at this, on two dudes and his own teammate. Dude's dunking on his own teammate, imagine that. But again, momentum behind the back. Contact, go off for the layup. It's green. We get that, that slasher takeover. You're going to get bailouts like that. So we get the green. 14 points that game. We didn't miss a shot. 7 for 7. If you run with shooters, this build can be effective. But if the paint is clogged, like I said, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually enjoy playing on the build. You're going to be driving into a clogged paint, and yeah, it's not going to work out that well. But check it out, bro. If they do play back and they really like disrespect the shot, you're going to be able to hit. I've been saying forever, any build on this game can shoot. I don't really agree with that logic. You got people out here with a 53-point rating, shooting like 65% from 3. It really shouldn't be that way, but it is what it is. We'll see what they do for 2K20. Now, one thing I've been saying about this build is once you get your ball handling upgrades, you will be able to speed boost all the time. But right now, you have to get a little bit of that takeover. But once you can speed boost, bro, this build is a nightmare. He's just so fast. And combined with that slasher takeover, you get blow-by animations like crazy, bro. Like, you can literally just, if you want, you can ISO and try to break ankles. But literally, you could just run straight at the hoop and get blow-by animations. It feels like 2K18 sometimes, the blow-by animations this build gets, because he is the combination of the speed and the slasher. It's just something different. Now you see Aqua here on a two-way sharpshooter, just He's going crazy. Look at it. ISO game coming up the court. Fade away from Limitless. Knock that down. So we go 6 for 6 again. So people saying like you can't be efficient on a playmaking slasher is, as long as you play smart, you can. You can be efficient really on any build. You guys know I've been saying that forever, bro. But between the legs, behind the back, kick it to the stretch. That's why you got to play with shooters. If that's an inside center, his man's going to be down in the paint and it's just completely ineffective. But anytime we get steals, like I'm out in transition, go to the Euro step, work on my acrobat badge at the time. I maxed that out now. I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. But you know, you just in transition, you're a monster. In the half court, as long as you have shooters with you, that clears, you know, that opens up the paint for you just like that. You know, just a little step back hesitation, straight to the basket. Here we go to a little teardrop. Like, you really have all the inside finishing that you could ever ask for. It's just that paint needs to be open. You don't want to be driving into 2-3 defenders, and obviously that's not going to work. If they do collapse down, if you got, you know, as long as you got the IQ, the passing vision to hit the right man, you're gonna, you know, you guys are gonna be fine. You're gonna enjoy it too, because like I said, you're gonna see animations you have never seen before. Hit him with a little snatch back dribble, because you know he's just anticipating that I'm going to drive every single time. So if he's, you know, if he's going to keep backing up, you can shoot it. Here on the ISO game, step back, blow by, cradle dunk. Thank you very much. That's 10 points for me. I'm only shooting 62% this game. We started messing around a little bit. The other games I was 100% from the field, as you guys saw. 7 for 7, 6 for 6. But again, drive to the basket. Green on the layup. It's not even, it's really not even a good shot, but it's just your layup rating and everything is just so high that, you know, it is what it is. Momentum behind the back on the ISO game. Throw it down with the right hand dunk. We shot 7 for 10 that game, 14 points. So not the best shooting percentage, but 7 for 10's all right, I guess. The other games I was perfect, but I just threw that game in there just so, you know, you guys could see a little bit more of the build out there on the 3-on-3 court. But like I said, 83 ball control right now, and I'm at 89 overall. I don't know when you get these ball handling upgrades, but even at 83 overall, you know, after one dunk or like 1 or 2 assists, you can speed boost. It's not that big of a deal, but it'll be nice once you get those 2 ball handling upgrades. You'll have 88 ball control. You can speed boost all the time. Check out the badges where we're at right now. I mean, we don't have all the badges by any stretch, but I mean, we got most of the important ones, but this player isn't even like, it's not even at his full potential, obviously, without having the badge. You only have silver one-man fast break, which you guys have seen what that build does. You could just run up the court and shoot threes in transition, really, with like any build. And, you know, it is an underrated badge for sure. But, all right, the animations, what a lot of you guys were asking. By the way, if you're not interested in this, no big deal. I appreciate you watching the video. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow. But for those of you that wanted the animations, here they are. This is what I've been using. MJ Trey LA. That means MJ base, Michael Jordan base. I use 65% Trey Burke and 35% LaMarcus Aldridge. That's the jump shot I've been using, and it feels pretty good on this guy. I'm not going to lie. Green threes, as you saw in the park gameplay, and the mid-range is pretty solid as well. Off dribbles, I use athletic 5. I mean, normal 4 is what I use on my stretch, but I wanted something like a little more, I don't know, that just looks a little more guard-like, you know what I mean? Like, normal 4 is kind of stiff. Outside of that, the post moves and stuff don't really matter. Now, the dribble moves is probably what a lot of you guys wanted. These are what I use. Pro 3 behind the back. Best behind the back in my opinion. Normal 1 crossover. You see the rest of them here. I'm not really going to go over all of them. Just put them on if you like them. I use Pro 8 standing size up on this guy. It feels all right. The moving size up Pro 3 is really nice because, check it out. You see this little hesitation here where he, like, once he goes between the legs behind the back, he pauses. That's really nice. You can momentum out of that. Momentum behind the back, momentum snatch, whatever you want to do. The rest of them, like I said, I'm not going to go over them all. You just see them here. Outside of the dribble moves, the dunks and the layups, James Harden layups, it's just, they have a Russell Westbrook package, but James Harden Euro steps are just the best. I use Russell Westbrook dunk package, obviously, for the videos that I do where I make this guy Russell Westbrook, but honestly, if you want to be as competitive as possible, don't use them. You see a lot of the animations here are like, there's some 2-foot dunks, there is some cockback dunks. It's just, if you're looking to not get blocked, don't put that on. There's some spectacular and stuff in there, but really all you want to use, or all I would use if I'm playing a competitive game, cradle dunks. This is the only bad animation here, or like a slow one, but most of the time you're going to get the fast, this one right here, boom, and that's not going to get blocked on fast breaks. Like, never going to get blocked, honestly. 99% of the time you're going to dunk it. And then straight arm tomahawks for when you drive from the top of the key, like in the half court set, you just straight arm tomahawk it every time. Really not going to get blocked. Alley-oops, I'd put them all on. The animations are crazy. Pro alley-oop, elite alley-oop, and then obviously the contact dunks and all that, you want to put all those on. I mean, that's what makes the build fun, honestly. Like I said, the fact that you can get these animations, there's not a lot of builds this year you see in the park that get these animations, because, you know, there used to be, like in 2K18, animation glitch, everyone could get these dunks. There's no animation glitch in 2K19. Only slashers and maybe like some shot creating builds can get these types of dunks. I mean, look at the park dunk alley-oops. I mean, it's just crazy to see these animations because nobody gets them. So that's what makes the build really fun. These animations I use, try them out, see how you like them. Appreciate you watching the video. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm out. Peace.